When you're getting ready for a cruise, it's easy to get swept away by the excitement. The sound of the ocean, the thought of sunshine on your skin, and that feeling of pure freedom waiting just beyond the port. But here's something most travelers eventually learn the hard way. The smarter you pack, the better your vacation feels. You see, packing for a cruise isn't just about what to bring. It's also about what to leave behind. Because some things that seem useful at first actually end up wasting space, slowing you down, or even getting confiscated before you ever set foot on the ship. Seasoned cruisers know this, and they've refined their packing habits over years of trial and error. So today on TravelVibes, we're diving into one of the most overlooked secrets of cruise travel. The things smart cruisers never pack anymore, and the surprising reasons why. Whether this is your first cruise or your 50th, these insights will help you travel lighter, smarter, and a whole lot happier. And stay tuned until the end, because the last one isn't just about saving luggage space. It's about saving your peace of mind. 1. Gym clothes. You'll never use. Let's start with one of the most common mistakes first-time cruisers make. Packing an entire gym outfit for every day of the trip. I get it. The cruise ship gym looks incredible. Floor-to-ceiling windows, sparkling treadmills facing the open sea, rows of shiny weights just calling your name. You tell yourself, this time will be different. I'll work out every morning. But here's the reality. After late-night shows, endless buffets, cocktails, and shore excursions that already burn a few hundred calories, those gym clothes rarely make it out of the suitcase. If you don't have a consistent workout routine at home, chances are you won't suddenly become a fitness enthusiast on the ship. Experienced travelers know that the best exercise on board doesn't happen in the gym. It happens naturally. Walking the decks as the sun rises, climbing stairs instead of taking the elevator, or joining a fun dance class by the pool. These are the little movements that actually happen. The kind that keep you feeling good without ever stepping onto a treadmill. So instead of packing bulky sneakers and workout outfits for every day, bring one comfortable activewear set that doubles as casual wear. Save the extra space for souvenirs. Or maybe that extra dessert at dinner. 2. Bottled drinks and hidden liquor tricks. This next one might surprise you, especially if you've cruised before and remember the days of sneaking bottles on board. There was a time when travelers would fill shampoo containers with vodka, hide rum in mouthwash bottles, or lug heavy packs of soda through embarkation. But those days are gone. Cruise security has seen it all. And trust me, they can spot a fake bottle faster than you can say, Bahama Mama. If you're caught, your drinks get confiscated, and sometimes your luggage gets delayed too. The truth is, most cruise lines today make it easy to stay hydrated and happy without breaking the rules. You can bring a limited number of drinks within the guidelines, or simply buy a beverage package that covers everything from bottled water to your favorite cocktail. It may cost a bit more, but it's worth every penny for the convenience and the peace of mind. Besides, dragging a heavy case of drinks through the terminal is no one's idea of a relaxing start to vacation. Smart cruisers have learned to let the crew do the heavy lifting. You'll board faster, move easier, and begin your trip feeling refreshed instead of frustrated. Remember, cruising is about enjoying every moment, not worrying about what's hiding in your bag. 3. Formal wear. Overload. If there's one thing many first-time cruisers overpack, it's fancy clothes. Tuxedos, evening gowns, long dresses, polished shoes. They all sound exciting when you imagine yourself walking through a grand dining room, right? But the truth is, modern cruising has evolved. Gone are the days when every night was black tie and heels. Most cruise lines now have a smart casual or elegant night. And even then, the vibe is far more relaxed than it used to be. You'll still see some guests dressed to impress, and that's perfectly fine. But most travelers these days prefer comfort and confidence over heavy formal wear that wrinkles before dinner even starts. Smart cruisers have learned that it's not about how much you pack, but how well you style what you bring. A simple cocktail dress, a flowy jumpsuit, or a clean button-down with tailored pants can look just as polished as a tux, without taking up half your suitcase. Here's a golden rule from seasoned travelers. If you wouldn't wear it twice, don't bring it at all. You'll look great, feel great, and have less to carry when it's time to disembark. And besides, the sparkle of confidence beats the shine of sequins any day. 4. Too many shoes. Shoes. They're heavy, they're bulky, and for some reason they multiply the moment you start packing. What if I need heels? What if I go hiking? What if it rains? Suddenly, you've packed 10 pairs for a 7-day trip. Experienced cruisers laugh at that version of themselves. After years at sea, they've mastered the art of packing just 3 to 4 pairs, and nothing more. You'll need one pair of comfortable walking shoes or sneakers for shore excursions, a pair of sandals or flip-flops for the pool deck or beach days, and one dressy pair for formal or semi-formal dinners. That's it. 3 pairs. Anything else is just extra baggage. Literally. Smart travelers also choose neutral colors so that every shoe matches multiple outfits. It's not about limiting yourself, it's about freeing yourself from unnecessary weight. You'll be amazed how much easier it is to move through airports, terminals, and narrow cabin hallways when you aren't wrestling a suitcase full of footwear. And let's be honest, you'll probably spend most of your time barefoot by the pool anyway. 5. A jewelry box full of what-ifs. Here's another packing trap that even experienced travelers fall into: bringing too much jewelry. It's tempting, I know. You plan your outfits. Imagine each dinner outfit with its perfect necklace or earrings. And before you know it, you've packed half your jewelry drawer just in case. But the reality is, most of it stays right in the cabin safe. Between sunscreen, salt air, humidity, and busy port days, jewelry can easily get tangled, tarnished, or even lost. And losing something sentimental or valuable can ruin your entire mood for the trip. That's why seasoned cruisers now embrace the capsule jewelry approach. One versatile pair of earrings, one bracelet, and maybe a statement necklace that complements several outfits. Simple, elegant, and easy to keep track of. Plus, there's something liberating about not having to think about accessories every night. You can focus on the sunset, the music, and the company, not whether your earrings match your shoes. Smart cruisers know that the most beautiful thing you can wear on a cruise isn't diamonds or gold. It's your relaxed smile and that unmistakable glow of freedom that comes from leaving the extra weight behind, both in your luggage and in your mind. 6. Full-size toiletries and entire medicine cabinets. This one's a classic mistake that even experienced travelers sometimes repeat: bringing your entire bathroom with you. Big bottles of shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hairspray, lotions, skincare, plus a box of medications, just in case. Before you know it, half your suitcase is a mobile pharmacy. But here's something most people don't realize until after their first cruise: you don't need it. Every cruise cabin already comes with shampoo, body wash, and basic toiletries. And if you forget something, onboard shops sell nearly everything, often in travel sizes that save space and weight. Not only does lugging full bottles risk leaks, but humidity and motion can also wreak havoc on packaging. The smartest cruisers know to bring only what they actually use in a week, not their entire skincare shelf. The same goes for medications. Yes, always bring your essential prescriptions and a small first aid kit, but not 30 what-if bottles. Seasickness patches, pain relievers, and a few bandages are usually enough. And remember, ships have well-equipped medical centers if anything serious comes up. Smart traveler wisdom: pack for reality, not fear. Because confidence, not clutter, is what keeps your cruise stress-free. 7. Over the door. Organizers, magnets, and cabin gadgets you'll never use. A few years ago, cruise forums and YouTube videos were flooded with cruise hacks: over-the-door organizers for shoes, magnetic hooks for hats, towel clips for chairs, you name it. Many travelers swore these were must-haves. But here's the truth from veteran cruisers: most of those gadgets end up unused, collecting dust by day 2. Modern cabins are designed smarter now, with built-in shelves, extra hangers, and underbed storage. Packing too many gadgets often clutters your space instead of simplifying it. The fewer items you bring, the easier your cabin feels: airy, open, and peaceful. If you really want to stay organized, bring a few lightweight magnetic hooks or a compact hanging pouch for essentials. But forget the bulky organizers that turn your cabin into a hardware store. And remember, your cabin attendant can always bring more hangers, towels, or storage baskets if you ask. You're not camping, you're cruising. Let the ship work for you. Smart cruisers have learned that comfort comes from space, not stuff. 8. Heavy cameras, laptops, and stacks of books. Once upon a time, travelers wouldn't leave home without a heavy camera bag, a stack of novels, and maybe even a laptop for keeping up with emails. But times have changed, and so has technology. Your smartphone now captures breathtaking 4K photos, shoots cinematic videos, and even edits them on the spot. And those cruise apps you download? They replace old paper schedules, maps, and excursion lists with just one tap. So why carry a 5-pound camera when your phone can do the same and slip right into your pocket? As for books, bring a Kindle or tablet instead. You can carry a whole library in one device. Or better yet, trade reading time for watching sunsets or meeting new friends at sea. If you're tempted to bring your laptop just in case, ask yourself, do I really want to spend my vacation checking emails? Cruises are meant for unwinding, not uploading. Smart cruisers now travel lighter, freer, and more digitally savvy than ever before. They understand that memories aren't made behind screens. They're made in the moments between waves, laughter, and salty air. 9. Perishable snacks and homemade food. Here's one that surprises a lot of first-time cruisers. Bringing your own snacks. Chips, cookies, instant noodles, even homemade sandwiches. I've seen it all. Some travelers think they'll need backup food just in case the buffet doesn't have what they like, or that they'll save money by packing their own snacks. But in reality, all that food ends up taking space, getting stale, or worse, being thrown away before you even board. Most cruise lines have very strict rules about bringing perishable or non-factory sealed food on board. Customs and sanitation laws are tight, and crew members have to confiscate anything that could spoil or attract pests. And really, why risk it? Cruise ships offer food 24/7. You can get pizza at midnight, breakfast at noon, and dessert anytime in between. Smart cruisers know that the ship is one big floating restaurant. They don't bring backup meals because there's always something new and delicious to try. If you must bring something, make it a small sealed snack for port days, maybe a protein bar or a pack of gum for the excursion bus. That's all you'll ever need. And when you get back on board, there'll be fresh food waiting for you. No washing, cooking, or cleanup required. Cruising is about tasting new flavors, not packing old ones from home. 10. Surge-protected power strips and extension cords. This next one might sound harmless. After all, with phones, tablets, and cameras, who doesn't need extra outlets? But this is one item that can get you flagged at security before you even set sail. Surge-protected power strips and long extension cords are banned on most cruise lines. They pose a fire risk and can interfere with the ship's electrical system. Even if you've seen influencers recommend them, trust me, security knows the difference, and they'll take them right out of your luggage. So, what should you bring instead? A compact USB-only charger or a small non-surge power cube. These are cruise-approved, safe, and perfect for charging multiple devices. Bonus points if it includes both USB-A and USB-C ports for your newer gadgets. And remember, you'll spend most of your time exploring, not sitting in your cabin surrounded by charging cords. Simplify your setup. You'll thank yourself when it's time to pack up again. Experienced cruisers say it best. It's not about having every device plugged in. It's about unplugging yourself from the noise. 11. Bluetooth speakers, walkie-talkies, and drones. It's no secret that cruise lines are cracking down on certain electronics, and these 3 items are among the biggest offenders. First, Bluetooth speakers. They seem innocent, but they've been banned by several major cruise lines, including Carnival and Royal Caribbean. Why? Because loud personal music can disturb others and interfere with important safety announcements. Even if you promise to keep the volume low, security will likely confiscate it if found in your bag. Next, walkie-talkies and baby monitors. These used to be a family favorite for staying in touch around the ship, but they can interfere with the vessel's emergency communication frequencies. Most cruise lines now prohibit them entirely. And finally, drones. Everyone wants that perfect aerial shot of the ship at sunset, but drones are either heavily restricted or completely banned on many lines. Even if you're allowed to bring one, you'll never be allowed to fly it on board, and some ports will fine you heavily if you launch it illegally. So what do smart cruisers do instead? They rely on the cruise line's mobile app for messaging and updates, use earbuds for music, and stick to GoPros or phone cameras for those stunning travel shots. It's simpler, safer, and, most importantly, it keeps your focus where it belongs. On the adventure in front of you, not the gadgets behind you. Remember, the goal isn't to bring the entire tech store on vacation. It's to disconnect from the world and reconnect with the ocean. 12. Worries, stress, and overplanning. Here's something most veteran travelers will tell you after years at sea. The heaviest thing you can pack isn't in your suitcase. It's in your mind. Every cruise I've been on, I've met at least one passenger who spends the first few days worrying about everything. Did I forget something? What if the Wi-Fi doesn't work? What if I get seasick? What if my outfit isn't formal enough? And you can see it in their shoulders, their eyes. They're surrounded by the most beautiful views on Earth, but their mind is still back home, spinning with unnecessary stress. Smart cruisers have learned to let that go. They trust the process, trust the crew, and trust themselves to handle small surprises along the way. They know that even if something goes wrong, a flight delay, a forgotten charger, a spilled drink, they'll adapt, because cruising is about flexibility and flow. And when they finally set down that invisible weight, something magical happens. The sea breeze feels warmer, the sunsets look deeper, the laughter comes easier, because they've learned the most valuable packing lesson of all. The lighter you travel, the happier you are. So before you zip up that final suitcase, take a deep breath and ask yourself, am I packing excitement or anxiety? The answer will tell you more about your cruise than any itinerary ever could. So, as you prepare for your next voyage, remember this. Packing isn't about predicting the future. It's about trusting yourself to enjoy it. Every item you choose should earn its place, not out of fear, but out of purpose. Don't bring things just because you might need them. Bring what will help you live the experience you know you want. Laughter with friends, calm mornings on the balcony, the joy of feeling free under the sun. And perhaps most importantly, don't pack your worries. Leave them on the dock. The ocean doesn't care how organized your suitcase is. It only cares that you're present enough to feel its rhythm. When you pack light, you move differently. You smile more. You find that every step, from check-in to sunset, feels easier, softer, freer. So go ahead. Unpack the what-ifs. Make room for the wonder. Because the smartest cruisers don't travel with more, they travel with meaning. If this video helped you see your next cruise in a new light, hit that like button, subscribe to TravelVibes, and share it with someone planning their first voyage. Let's inspire more travelers to sail smarter, pack lighter, and embrace the simple joy of being at sea, where every wave reminds us that the best journeys begin the moment we let go. Bon voyage, my friends, and may your next cruise be lighter, brighter, and beautifully unforgettable.